Hello everybody, welcome back to this episode. I am super excited. I think I know where I'm going with this series. I think it's starting to develop what I would call a purpose, and it's like the more I go into it, the more I'm forming these ideas and everything, and it's just awesome. Now, I'm really excited to show y'all what's been going on. I have some pretty cool ideas in store, and I know where we're going with this. And also, because the pace of everything felt a little slow, I decided to work on some stuff in the in the background here. Like you might see, there's actually a chimney now out of the side of our little starter house here, which I think looks really nice. And I mixed in a little bit of granite in there to kind of make it look kind of cool. We'll spruce up this place a little bit more, and you can see also there's a bit of a wagon here, which I tried to design based on just trying to do it, and I think it turned out okay. If you go up in here, there is some random junk in here. Not much, just one of the things has stuff in there. But if you go in here, you can see I've actually decorated a little bit now. We got the roof kind of done up in here. We have the chimney with the fireplace and some steak to eat. Yeah, don't worry about it being oak flakes in there. Won't be like that forever. Yeah, and I got some fish here getting ready to be cooked up. Lore-wise, you could say, and just trying to make this place look nice. And then if we travel out this way, here's the bridge that I worked on. Yeah, this is a new bridge actually. Yeah, I made a bridge here just to try to make it better. I actually did record an episode already, but I kind of went back and I looked at it, and I don't think it's going to be good enough now that I am kind of going for a new feel here. I'm really excited to show y'all what I've made and what it's going to be looking like here. But yeah, we have a path going out here, and over here is going to be kind of like a lumber yard, a lumber mill that's connected to the river, like I'd been kind of thinking about doing. And I started clearing out some trees. Nothing's fully done up yet, but you can see it's a little bit more clear out here than it is in other parts of the forest. Not quite done, but we'll get there, right? So yeah, we're going to clear out this kind of area here, kind of clean it up a little bit, and this is where we're going to build that. But yeah, I'll show it up on screen now, but if you look closely, we got a map of this world. Isn't it epic? Yeah. So this world, I'm thinking we're going to craft over time some kind of fantasy world here, right? I think this can help me also stand out from the crowd of Minecraft players, because this is like a creative tool for us to use, right? And we might make this look really cool and kind of make our own kind of world here, just kind of building it into the world that already exists. I love that idea. Anywho, enough talking. I suppose we should get started with some stuff doing today. Also, I have been digging down here in this kind of little small mine. Nothing big. It's not perfect, it's kind of thrown together, but I'm liking how it's looking. Yeah. And then yeah, like I said, we got this kind of path curling through here. And there's a lot around this area. I might say this could be called like the land of, I don't know what this fantasy world should be called, but yes, that is what we're going to be doing across this thing. I think is going to be crafting a fantasy world. I think that'll be super epic. Almost in style of like, I love to watch Dwarf Fortress. I don't have the constitution to play it though, because it's a very difficult type of game in my eyes. But I do think that this could be pretty neato. Sorry, I'm kind of nerding out, you might say. But yeah, the Laughing Golem's world will rise. And I'm really glad to kind of have an idea as to where to go with this. Yeah. There's a cat there too. I don't know what that cat's doing. Actually, you know what? I know that looks horrible, but meh. Yeah. So yeah, actually, I drew out a map of the world in this kind of general area, and I'm trying to make it over time, and we're gonna fill up the map with different areas and locations and lore, and it's just gonna kind of grow naturally, right? Maybe work in the golem himself, aka me, into the lore itself. Oh, I really do like that house. And yeah, I don't know if y'all know it, but there's a pretty cool trick you can do with campfires. You just put them in there. I actually saw something like that on BOO's video. Yeah, on one of his ones. I saw he made a kind of chimney like that, and I thought it was really cool. I like it more than just the cobwebs too. It looks really great, if you ask me. Yeah. Alright, now that I've kind of showed you around what I've done while I've been gone since the last episode, I think it is time we get work on clearing out the land that is going to be a part of lumberyard and the kind of lumber mill that we're going for. And while I do that, maybe we can just take a moment to kind of talk about what we have in store with this. Like, where we're planning to take this this lumberyard. Like, what will it be for? What's its uses for? And I'm thinking maybe we could have it be a lumberyard that could trade with a nearby town. Perhaps even the villagers over there. Or maybe we could also make a new town kind of nearby. Maybe this place could trade to both towns and something along those lines, but it doesn't really make sense that those guys trade with them unless we start to make it so that way those guys over there start having logs in their builds or something that are spruce, because at the moment it wouldn't make much sense because everything there doesn't use spruce. So unless we change their town out, it won't make sense to give them as a trade that we're offering. If that makes sense. Sorry, my English is bad. It's kind of weird to talk and play at the same time. Yeah. Space. Ooh. Gonna have to move that mushroom from my inventory. Cool. Yeah. So we're gonna have to figure out what exactly this lumberyard is gonna have to in terms of a loose ends. Yeah, and I'm thinking it could be either that, or it could possibly be more like Riverwood, where it spawns a small economy around it and a town starts to spring up here, but I'm not sure. Sorry about the sounds. I can't stop it all. Heard that. So yeah, right now we're just chopping down wood. Oh. And we can also use this wood in the build itself, which is a nice plus. Yeah, I also kind of like building in survival just because, you know, you gotta work for it, and alongside that, we also have to use the resources near us, unless we're able to set up infrastructure to get other resources. So for the most part, especially in the beginning, you get to see builds that are kind of more limited in palette to what's nearby, which, kind of from a lore perspective, also makes sense. I don't know. Unless I decided to go creative with this, but I think I would prefer to stay survival, because that just makes more sense to me. And you feel more connected to a survival world. In my eyes, at least. Alright. I'm debating what trees to take and what to leave, like if I should take any of the super big trees or if I should leave them. That's up to the scholars to debate. So let's chop, 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 chop. Yeah, sorry, you'll notice that the audio changed like halfway through the episode or so. I'm trying to configure my mic better, see if you like it better. I decided to cut off. I'm actually learning how to use my mic the better. Let me just collect some. Yeah, I think we'll come back in the morning here and start to get to work on clearing some of this stuff out and getting rid of that water pool and things like that. I really do hope you like the map I made, though. I think it's pretty cool. Well, that's one little detail, but man, it really makes me feel like this place is more than just a Minecraft world, you know? This could be something great, y'all. Yeah, this could be something pretty cool. So let's continue. Actually, let me clear out some of my inventory here. It's pretty gnarly. I might actually take some of those barrels with me that I'm not using. At least one of them for like storage while I'm up there. like any clatter and clutter that I need to get rid of. Things like that. I'll take this too, so we can also possibly collect some of the stuff that gets dropped, like the little ferns and things. Might make it more nice to look at. I might actually have to play nice with the what do you call it? I'm sorry, I keep forgetting English. But we might have to play nice with some of the bigger ferns if we want to use them with our looks here. Oh wait, I forgot. No, those aren't those types of leaves. They're oak leaves. Oh well, I won't worry about that right now. So yeah, I'm not gonna remove any of the big ferns just in case I do decide I want to need them. I want to use them, unless I absolutely have to get rid of them. Oh, I keep forgetting so much I need to get. Oh, there goes a big one. Whoops. I keep forgetting there's so many little things I need to get, so I keep running back and forth. At least I have a nice path to go. But yeah. I want this world to feel breathable. Real. Something pretty cool. Where it feels more than just Minecraft. I think a lot of people can say they aspire. Put these here. I don't need those right now. Here we go. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Perfect. Terraforming away. You know what? Just because they're probably going to be running back and forth a lot, I'm going to steal my bed. Yeah, it's going to be kind of weird to sleep out here. Just pretend it's a sleeping bag, and it'll make more sense. And I think I will also in the future possibly make these paths look a little nicer. It's just really basic for right now. Since, it's just basic. Getting started here. I think that guy has to go. I'm trying to think of a name for this world. Something that doesn't sound too pretentious, maybe, but still pretty cool. Or could be something more inspired by Dwarf Fortress. That'd be pretty neat. We shall see. We shall see. See if I could get some ideas for that. Build, build, build. And actually, I don't know if I showed it or not, but the map itself is bigger than just the small area of right here. I've actually drawn out what I think will be considered the full world that we will be dealing with, unless we decide to go into the uncharted wilds. Yeah. And lore-wise, let's just say, I found the map, or some random thing. Yeah. Maybe I am an ancient golem, reawoken, help rebuild a lost land. That's now just a bunch of tribes just kind of shuffling along. Not even tribes, little villages, like little tiny settlements and stuff just trying to survive. Alright, okay, actually, I said I'd probably save a lot of these guys, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have to get rid of them. I'll get rid of some of them with these, just so that way we have a nice collection of ferns. But for the most part, we're just probably gonna get out the good old bucket. Especially on little kind of... Alright, I think we got plenty. Let me go, put down this. This place looks pretty alright. Wrong placement. Okay, I guess this could be building materials will be needed. He's in there, and then see if there's anything else that needs exact uniform. And I guess now we can get out the lawnmower, the water bucket. Some of this. Sometimes it's not that useful, especially if you're out near a cliff where it just automatically finds its way to the end. Because then it doesn't really do the whole area, and that's kind of annoying. But for those kind of areas, I'm just using my hands. Yeah. I think we'll have to get rid of this tree, unfortunately. I hope he lived a good life. But now he's going to die. Man, I must sound like one of the most scatterbrained people out there. Oh, well. Gotta collect up this, it's good stuff, this mossy cobble. Great for builds, great for decoration. Really glad I don't have to find dungeons for this so much. That's coarse dirt, that's not good. Yeah, good as new. Totally good as new. Oh, that's gonna infuriate me. We'll keep it. Yeah. Definitely gotta fill this in. How many torches I could use to help this from spawning anything. I don't know if it will. I'm just paranoid. I feel like so many people are screaming down in the comments like, you don't have to do it like this, or ah! But, quite frankly, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, this is some pretty nerd stuff, I guess. Anywho, yeah. Alright, let's see. Get rid of this little bit here. Alright. We're kind of clearing out this land slowly but surely. Maybe we could get a base going up on here. Let's see, do I have to remove you? Or you need to be removed? Maybe not? We shall see. You ever see anybody where they have their stuff kind of put up in a way where like they have the wood on the ground where they have the railroad ties over it, kind of make it look like it's like how do I say, like it's kind of being held together by like string and stuff. I think that looks pretty cool. Or rope, not string. String's too fiddly. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. We'll probably get some of that going up in here. I love atmospheric builds. As much as I am, I guess, kind of scientific, whatever, stuff's just, it just gets me. It's good. I'm trying to determine if we want this to be directly above it, or if we want it to be kind of, let's say, then, yeah, I'll have to figure some of this stuff out here. We're gonna probably grab some cobblestone real quick and make the base for it, because with the style of this build, it's probably going to need a good foundation, so that way it can kind of jut over the water. Otherwise, you'd have to just build on land, and that's kind of boring. Or, like, if you're going to have a water mill type thing, how's that going to do anything, right? Yeah. Excuse me. Hopefully that wasn't too, horrendously horrible. Alright, yeah. Kind of get, and then we could also mix in some mossy cobble with it, especially when it gets in the water, because this is probably gonna, like I said, jut into the water a little bit. Yep. Hey, it looks not quite time. Okay. Probably cut off that little bit right there, but that doesn't really matter too much right now. Yeah, we want this to kind of jut out a little bit, so that way we can get some good, how do you say, some good water action going on here. This is just going to be the mill part. got 5, 7, maybe 9 logs. Oh, we should get some sleep. Yes, definitely. Hey, good morning. Quite literally. Yeah. And this, don't worry, it's not gonna just be pure cobble. It's not just gonna look ugly. Like it's not just gonna be a block. But you gotta start somewhere. Yeah, I will definitely have to figure out how in the world we're gonna make this work. Hey, honestly, being frank here, I don't know what I'm doing. How else are you gonna get by in life if you don't try? Okay, so it's just this 9x7 kind of area here, I suppose. That'll work. And we're gonna have to figure out how in the world this guy going. I kind of want to just. I know it's not gonna work out too well. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what we can whip up today. Oh my, I'm a mess. Yeah, I'm a mess. Definitely gonna need a lot of stairs. Half slabs. I don't know, we're just experimenting, right? Okay, let's try with this first. Now. Oh, I think I know it. I haven't. Yeah, this could be like the. Say maybe the river's going this way, like maybe it's flowing this way. And if it's flowing that way, this spins. You could have like a saw spinning, and you shove stuff in there. Either way, I don't know which way it's going to be going, but basically, it doesn't really matter because it's just Minecraft. But you gotta pretend like it does. Now, do I want it right here, or do I want it above? Let's see what this looks like. If I kind of. That might be okay. I think that's the right height. We'll figure out how exactly we're going to design this section later, because this part is just literally a base just to work off of. Not that good of one either, quite frankly. This might be kind of long because we need it to kind of extend all the way out here. We're gonna have to trim down some of this. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of excavating by my part, but we'll figure that out later. Folks, let's figure this bad boy out a bit more. Yeah, make that first. I have an idea. I'll have to see if it'll work. First of all, which way is this? Is that gonna really matter which way it's going at the current moment? I don't think so, but need some sort of. I bet some people are just like, what is he doing? Ooh, you should tell me about that. Get back to you. On that one, oh no, that's not right, that's not right. That's not right at all. Oops. As they say in, nowhere. Okay. I got this. No, I don't. I have no blocks on this stuff. Not prepare. I think this would be the right one. Oh my gosh. I have the dexterity of a 2-year-old. No offense to 2-year-olds, they, I don't mean it, sorry, anywho. Yeah, I think like this. Kinda drag that out this way. Yes. I think we're gonna do upside down stairs. First, we must. Indeed, we must. Do that. Then lock up. Drag that down. And see how that looks. This isn't going to be the complete water wheel, but this is kind of general idea we're going for here. Oh, I forgot that part. Not perfect. Okay. Maybe if we add some stairs here. Really got to get rid of that block. If I can figure out how to do anything right. I shouldn't be so. Ugh. Okay. Let's keep working on this water wheel. Alright. Let's see how that's looking. That could be a lot worse. That's pretty big. But they're supposed to be big, so that's fine. Maybe I feel like this part's kind of blurry. The actual things themselves. The spokes? The spokes, yeah, the spokes. The spokes I've spoken to. Maybe I could replace that with some... Let's see here. I don't really know what I'm going for here. Just, I guess make it look more like it's moving. That's pretty alright, right? I probably just have to... Yeah, I think we're just gonna... Or that. That works wonders. Yeah, that might work for there, and then... One last thing I was thinking of doing or adding, you might say, is adding on some trapdoors. See if that makes it look cool. Need a lot of trap. I said a lot of trapdoors. Okay, that might be enough. Just maybe, maybe. And I guess we could just do the front for now to see if this looks nice. Because, like, from what I've seen on pictures, oops, it's kind of like if you, like, these things have to carry the water. How are you gonna do that if they're not like that? Ooh. I think this might look okay. This is acceptable. Oh, dang, I actually need more? Oh my. Yeah, I vastly underestimated how many we will need. It's good that we got a lot of spruce wood here. Yeah, that'll make it look like it's kind of got... it's holding it in. Okay. This isn't enough. Which I... No, it's not going to be enough. Let's, make some more. Okay, that has to be enough. Has to be. No other way around it. This is... I keep forgetting you can place stuff on stuff by shift clicking. I keep making these mistakes here. Alright, now let's cover this side up. I like that sound. Yes, amazing content. Oh yes, that sounds like... Oh, whoops. Nice. Alright. After this, I'm probably gonna call it an episode here, just because limited on time. But I hope y'all like what I've been up to here. This work. I'm really happy that they added in this ability to have blocks underwater now. Because otherwise this build would not be possible to me. Look this good. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it looks functional, and that means a lot to me. Yep, that'll probably be the thumbnail. Thank y'all for watching this episode today. I hope you've enjoyed. I thoroughly do. Oh, that looks so nice. Give it a like if you want. And I don't know, dislike it if you hate it, or don't like it. No harm. Have a great night. I'm going to bed.